The history of Erik the Red. Once upon a time, in the land of ice and snow, there lived a fierce Viking warrior named Erik the Red. He was known throughout the land for his bravery, cunning, and ferocity in battle. One day, while out hunting in the mountains, Erik stumbled upon a beautiful fjord. He saw that the land was rich and fertile, with plenty of game and fish to sustain a settlement. Erik knew that this was the perfect place to start a new life. Erik set sail with his family in a group of followers, braving the treacherous North Atlantic Sea. After weeks of sailing, they finally spotted land, a wild and rugged land that Erik named Greenland, in an attempt to attract more settlers to the inhospitable territory. However, life on Greenland was difficult and dangerous. The Vikings struggled to find food, and their settlement was constantly threatened by harsh weather conditions and hostile native people. But Erik refused to give up, and he and his followers persevered, eventually establishing a thriving community. But even after the settlement was firmly established, Erik's troubles were far from over. One day, while out on a hunting expedition, Erik encountered a group of fierce native warriors who were fiercely protective of their territory. The two sides engaged in a bloody battle, and Erik's men suffered heavy losses. But Erik himself fought bravely and managed to kill the enemy chief, turning the tide of the battle. The victory was short-lived, however, as the natives soon returned with even greater numbers, determined to drive the Vikings from their land. Erik and his followers fought valiantly, but they were outnumbered and outmatched. In the end, they were forced to flee for their lives, abandoning their hard-won settlement and returning to Iceland in disgrace. Despite this setback, Erik's reputation as a fierce warrior and skilled explorer continued to grow, and he went on to lead several more expeditions in search of new lands and resources. His legacy as a brave and determined Viking hero lives on to this day. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed.